Commander Wolffe, Lord Vader's discovered our position. The jig is up.
Dang it. I thought for sure that if I sent him our exact location, he would think it was a trick, and he wouldn't come to this location and look everywhere but this location.
Sir, that might be the dumbest idea I've ever heard.
That's why you're just a private. Now get the men. We're gonna hold this bridge to the last man.
Fellas, it's ya boy, Daily Tactics here, and we are back with some more Star Wars Galaxy at War mod for Men of War Assault Squad 2, the classic. Oh yeah. Either way, it's gonna be a doozy of a battle today, boys, because if you couldn't tell from the title, Commander Wolffe is being hunted by Darth Vader and Vader's Fist. So essentially, Commander Wolffe managed to scrape together some Wolf Pack clones and stuff like that after Order 66, and they went into hiding on this small little tropical island here. However, Vader has tracked them down, and he has come along with his 501st Stormtrooper Legion here to take on Commander Wolffe. As you can see, they have so many troopers on this bridge. Vader himself is chilling in the middle, so he will definitely be a big part of this battle going forward. But you know, there's a lot of forces coming at him here, but Wolffe is coming prepared, bro. First of all, the bridge is the only entrance onto the island, so they are able to set up a pretty schmexy little choke point right here with a ton of Wolfpack troopers. Then going further back, they've just got troopers splattered all over the island here in every nook and cranny. It is going to be some intense guerrilla warfare, including a static machine gun way in the back here that's on some sandbags and stuff like that. So I think this thing will definitely tear up some Stormtrooper booty. Clap those cheeks, boys! And then way back here, we have pretty much the last stand sort of area, kind of like a hangar area for LAATs. Tons of clone troopers over here, including Commander Wolffe himself, who is back here standing outside guarding this little bunker with a bunch of his troopers. This is a bit of a choke point in of itself. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be an exciting battle. Be sure to hit the like button if you do end up enjoying. Let's try and get 600 likes in the first day. New challenge. We used to do 500. We're doing 600 now, boys. Also, be sure to subscribe and comment down below what you think. Either way, guys, let's get it poppin'. Alrighty then, gamers. We're just gaming, bro. It's time to get this thing kicked off. We're gonna go in slow-mo for the first bit because there is going to be some chaos, and I want to gobble up every delicious morsel of that chaos and, you know, just really digest it nicely. So, we're gonna go ahead and press start here, and the stormtroopers begin walking forward. The clones let out a burst of fire, and then all the guys in the front are sitting down suppressed. This is not efficient. Guys, you need to be standing up, you need to be firing, you need to be partaking in the battle. This is the worst possible position you could be taking. You're putting yourselves into a weak state. There we go. A few of them are getting up now, but, you know, they're losing the momentum of their position, and the stormtroopers are gaining momentum in their positioning, and they're able to actually get shots off and take these guys out. This was a very weak showing for the clones in the very early stages of this battle. They could have been just absolutely obliterating all these stormtroopers, but instead they chose to take almost a safe defensive route of it when they need to be a bit more aggressive with it. And you can certainly tell that did not pay off, as a bunch of them are dead. And I mean, it's true they took out a ton of stormtroopers, but they could have doubled these numbers had they been just spraying them down in that early stage of the battle right there. So not a great start for the clones, I would say, but the stormtroopers have certainly gained some momentum now, and they are getting off the bridge and attacking. At least some of the stormtroopers, sorry, some of the clone troopers way back here on the other half of the island are getting their licks in and supporting these guys who are kind of faltering and failing a little bit. Here's Darthy Boy all the way forward over here, you know, blocking some laser fire, daring the clone troopers to attack him. And, oh look, the midpoint clones are actually doing very well. A few of them are getting suppressed, and they're actually getting a lot of good shots off. But now that the stormtroopers are sort of focusing in on them and realizing, oh, this is a threat, a bit more of them are going down, and that is a no bueno. These clones over here against the crates are certainly taking a lot of fire. They've also got the intimidating Darth Vader over here, too. So they are probably quaking in their boots right now, but, you know, they're brave clones. They will fight till the end, boyo. Yeah, stormtroopers seem to be focusing in actually on like the left side of the island over here, trying to kill some of these guys who are at quite a great distance away. I'd be focusing in on the immediate threat right here, like Darth is doing, but I think these stormtroopers can do what they like. Darth is having a summit with the clones, a summit with the enemies. He's just chilling. He's like, "What's up, dude?" And the clones are like, "Ah, no, we're not into this summit thing." All right, Darth, you're just being a derp. I'm retreating Darth back. This is stupid. Anyone with a lightsaber in this game immediately just becomes an idiot. Like, their IQ drops 100 points. It's crazy. Okay. I think we're ready to go into normal speed and see this thing in live action here. There's still quite a sizable number of clones like up against these storage units and things like that, and I think these positions will pay off quite nicely, in all honesty. Because they're just like a bunch of little micro choke points and stuff like that. Places where clones can, you know, kill a bunch of stormtroopers and take few losses themselves, just due to the nature of these corners and things like that. So this could end up being a really good position for only like 10 clones to kill like 30 stormtroopers. So we'll see what ends up happening. If the stormtroopers do manage to get past it, it's not the end of the world, but it'll be like an interesting little micro battle within a battle. You know what I'm saying? That's actually one idea for a video I've had for a while now, is to do like 10 micro Clone Wars battles all in one video. I think that would be really fun. Like, have them be really short, like 3v3s, 4v4s, that kind of, excuse me, hiccups, that kind of a thing. And really do that up nicely. And do like 10 really fun little micro battles. I don't know. That was just sort of a thought I had. Either way, this micro battle is almost over. There's only 2 clones left alive, but they did end up getting a solid number of stormtrooper kills, so I think it was worth it. Back in the macro battle over here, the stormtroopers are utilizing the clones' own cover against them and really spreading out along it and just utilizing their numbers super well. Over here, the E-Web turret is spraying into the stormtroopers. It looks like the other infantry don't quite have the range with their weapons yet, but that E-Web turret can shoot for a very far distance, which is good. So yeah, what do you guys think about that micro battles idea? I think that could be really fun for a video. Or throughout a day, I could do like 10 videos, 3 minutes each one being a micro battle. But that might be a little bit spammy, you know? Might be a little bit spammy. I don't know. I'll just sort of have to think about it a little bit more. And figure out like a good way to do it, because it'd have to be like kind of edited well in order for it to make sense and actually be entertaining, that kind of a thing. Yeah. And you'll notice that this is actually non-Rico's Brigade, because Season 3 ended. Non-Rico's Brigade going up at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Saturday when I normally upload at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and there are reasons for that. So, first of all, I've been thinking about maybe switching my upload times on Saturday to 3 p.m., which is my normal weekly upload time, just to like stay consistent across the board. And additionally, I've been finding myself on like Friday nights, Saturday nights when I'm trying to make a video for Saturday or Sunday. I find myself rushing them out and doing a poorer job than if I would take my time, because I want to go out with friends Friday night, or I'm just exhausted from the week. So I find sometimes the quality isn't always there, or I overdo the quality, but as a result I get just so unbelievably just tired from all the work and stuff like that. So I was thinking about maybe switching that up to be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time instead of 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or maybe I could do like 1 p.m. Just something that gives me some time in the morning to do it, because I usually get up fairly early in the morning and I have nothing to do, so like working on videos then would actually help out a lot. Wow, these 2 clones are still alive, and I say that and 1 dies. That's actually impressive that those guys managed to live that long, though. So yeah, give me your thoughts on what you think about that. I'd be kind of curious. In addition to that, I did get a lot of, you know, kind of criticism for ending Rico's Brigade so early and on a cliffhanger, which a lot of people did not enjoy the cliffhanger or the non-explanation of 5 showing up, but that's half the point of a cliffhanger, is you're not supposed to understand it immediately sometimes, or, you know, mysteries do exist in forms of mediums, So I don't know. I just think that was kind of a stupid criticism, but I mean, I guess I'll take it. Like, I don't want to be one of those people who doesn't accept criticism, but I just think it's kind of dumb because it's like, it's a mystery for a reason. I purposely didn't tell you guys how Fives was there. Or was it Echo? I think it was Echo. And all that stuff, and you know, that's part of the cliffhanger. It's the mystery of what's gonna happen. So whatever, you know, I guess I won't do that anymore because so many people hated it. But in addition, I also ended season 3 kind of early because normally the episodes, it goes to like 26, 27 episodes in a season, and this was like 21 or something along those lines. And I do have a reason for doing that, and I'm sure a lot of you guys could guess what that reason is, but there's going to be a fun, big event for Rico's Brigade, so, you know, expect that at some point in the next few months, because I think that'll be really fun to do. I'm not going to exactly spoil it, but I'm sure a lot of you guys can guess, of course. In addition to that, what will be replacing Rico's Brigade on Saturday is a lot of questions I've been getting recently as well, and it's a good question, and right now it's kind of like up in the air. I mean, I'm doing this random video because it was just kind of in my head for the past few days, and I was like, you know what, yeah, this would be a good thing to upload Saturday, because I'm kind of interested in seeing what would happen, and I think it's going very well because this is fascinating, and the stormtroopers are coming into the mainland now, and Wolffe's men are getting more and more desperate, and it's kind of epic, and they completely missed the E-Web turret over here, which is hilarious. I thought that thing would have a bigger role, but the stormtroopers seem to be just going straight for Wolffe. They don't even care about the E-Web turret, which is kind of funny. The second E-Web turret's also still up, though. So that was a bit of a tangent. But yeah, I mean, this is not Rico's Brigade. It's not even a series. It's not anything super special for Saturday, but it was something I was super interested in making. So I still thought it would be okay with you guys because it's just an interesting concept. But I would like to keep doing special things for Saturday, so I was thinking maybe continue Daily Squad Origins, because a lot of people enjoy that. I was also thinking maybe I could bring back a certain series that people tend to very much so enjoy, and I, you know, do a little surprise video of that. I am sure you can guess what that is. And yeah, I don't know. And I'm also open for ideas. Do you guys think I should start a new series? Or something like that? I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Because I would, of course, like this to be a community thing. Because the more involved the community is, the more fun it is for me to interact with you guys more and more and stuff like that. So I'd always love to make it a community decision when applicable. So yeah, I'd love to hear your input. And this was a bit of a tangent onto sort of the state of the channel currently, because, you know, I think it's important to do those every once in a while and, you know, just inform you guys as to what's going on, because we've built this community together, and I think it's unfair when creators don't keep their you know, fans or following up to date. So I wanted to let it all out there and inform you guys without having to do like a solo video on its own. So hope that made sense. Either way, the stormtroopers are coming into the final position here. That E-Web turret finally went down, too. That thing lasted a while. Also, Vader is down. I didn't even notice that happen. Hot dang. Darth Daddy himself has been destroyed. And not to mention, the stormtrooper lines are thinning rapidly. They have taken an absolute beating, and this final choke point that they're going to have to go up against, that Wolffe is holding right here, is going to be brutal. And look at this, the clones making some big moves with grenades. They grenaded their own soldiers right there, not the biggest move. Hey, palm trees going down. Guys, save the trees. Stop hurting the environment, please. Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited to see what'll happen here, because the stormtroopers are definitely going to take a beating at this choke point unless the clones don't fire at these guys over here and they manage to get an advantage. Oh, that's a big grenade. The clones have to jump out of the way. Is that going to hurt anyone? It does kill that guy because he was standing around like a doofus. Perhaps he had a concussion from earlier in the battle. Wolffe himself is chilling here with his pistol. Pistol actually at this close range could do some serious damage. It's not a bad weapon. It just doesn't have any range. But in this instance, he's very close range, so it doesn't really matter. Also, that stormtrooper just kind of died. I didn't even see a laser shot hit him. He just kind of like fell off the corner. Maybe he's faking it. Who knows? Either way, yeah, not a lot of stormtroopers left. A good number of clones. I mean, there's still clones over here. This entire E-Web position. Okay, never mind. I thought the E-Webs was still alive, but it looks like it has died, but there's still like 6 or 7 clones over here. There's still clones back here, and there's still clones back here. So the stormtroopers have just sort of ditched all of those defenses and decided to go straight for Wolffe, which is not a good way to do it. I suppose like cut off the head of the leader and, you know, the rest will crumble, but they're clone troopers, bro. They're gonna clap some cheeks. They're gonna clap back. So I don't think this is gonna work the way the stormtroopers wanted to. One guy over here is bravely going up against some clones. He's actually getting some licks in though. It's a bit embarrassing for these clones. There we go. They finally took him out. Took a little bit of group effort there. Yeah. That guy tries to enter in, gets gunned down almost instantly. A nice little defensive position here. Like I said, Wolffe getting directly grenaded right now. He manages to bop out of the way there. Nice job, Wolfie boy. Just lob some grenades back at him. You can do it. It'd be easy. Easy peasy. Also, you got to watch that little flank there. If that stormtrooper manages to shoot through that crack. I don't know if he can. There might be a hitbox there that we just can't see. Oh, more stormtroopers trying to come in. Oh, big grenades. No. Oh, you just rebounded it back to Wolffe over there. Guys, you almost just killed your own commander. He's still alive. He's still okay, but one of his guards there died. That's not great. Wolffe's position is certainly getting a little bit fatigued at the moment. I mean, just from this constant battling, but he's still holding okay. He's still holding okay, and that's all we can ask for. Still more clones over here. Still more clones over here. I think the clones might outnumber the stormtroopers now. If we look at the mini-map, it might be even. Might be even. Stormtroopers are red. Clones are blue in the top left, as you can see there. And all of the stormtroopers are essentially congealed over here. No, they hit Wolffe with a grenade. He's still alive, but he's at half health. Managed to just absolutely tank that blast right there. More grenades coming in. Okay, this could be the folly of Wolffe. Ah! The grenading. You absolutely hate to see it. Only 5 clones left alive in this little area over here. Wolffe might be going down here. Take a quick sip of water. Guys, always remember to be a hydro homie. Staying hydrated is radical. Love water. I should make hydro homie t-shirts. That'd be kind of sick. Be kind of sick, bro. Although I did not coin the term, so people might get upset by that. Alright. Clone, that was a weak grenade. You couldn't even make it over the container? Work on your arm, bro. Work on your throwing arm. Come on. Alright, every stormtrooper who does try and attack does get killed, but those grenades are what's really, really lethal at the moment. Look at that, just like 5 lasers connect with his head the second he pokes out behind that container. Watch. Yes! I love it! I love it so much. That was dope. Finally, a good grenade from the clones there, and it's causing chaos in the stormtrooper lines. They do manage to kind of yuck it off to the outskirts of the perimeter there, but it still connects with about 3 or 4 troopers. Another grenade hitting the clones. One more clone down right there. They're down to 4, including Wolffe himself. That's not great. It's not great. The battle is certainly dying down a little bit. This is sort of dire straits time. It's very up in the air. Who's going to manage to catch a fat dub from this battle? Not sure. Not sure in the slightest. Stormtroopers deciding to peel off in formation, perhaps going back to their waypoints. Yeah, there is not a lot of them left, and that is really exemplified by them walking through here. Big oof right there. Big oof. You had to see the oof. Des oof. Oof in French is eggs, right? Oof. I think so. Alright, they might be going actually to attack the E-Web turret right now. Perhaps they decided Wolffe's position was too fortified. Let's take care of the rest first. Circle back to Wolffe. And then we'd have more lanes to actually attack rather than just going around that corner, perhaps. They can attack from like the back of the island or the side as long as they take out the clones guarding those areas. Here we go. A little bit of fire coming in from the left. A couple of clones over here trying to take them out. There's definitely a large force of stormtroopers. They can still win the battle for sure, especially if they stick together. But, you know, things are looking a little bit tougher for them to actually catch a dub here. By the way, I actually, last night, it's Saturday morning, I'm recording this and it's going up in 2 hours, so you're getting some very fresh content. Which is actually one of my favorite ways to do it, because when I start seeing the comments, I'm like, oh yeah, that just happened. Rather than me like recording it a day or two before and then being like, oh yeah, I vaguely remember that. It's more fun for me too. But I actually watched The Joker last night. Oh my God, such a good movie. Like a cinematic, beautiful masterpiece. You know, as someone who's working towards getting my film certificate in school, and you know, as a person working in the communications major to learn about filmmaking and the process and things like that, it was so cool to see it just so masterfully done. Oh, that movie. Oh, so good. So good. And the story, too. Well done. Joker has always been an easy story to do, if you think about it. It's just a good character. It's just you can accomplish so much with just like the sadistic, messed up, mental state. Stuff like that. Like, it's a topic that's, I think relatable with a lot of people to have like mental problems and things like that. Obviously not that severe. So it makes him kind of a relatable character, and also like there's a lot of morality problems with him and things like that. So it's just like, it's an easy, I don't want to say it's easy to do, because there's definitely, you can definitely mess it up, aka Suicide Squad's Joker. But it's such a great timeless story that will never go away. Because of, the human state of mind, just in general, in life. So it's beautiful. Also, the stormtroopers successfully did wipe out that entire side of the island with few casualties, mind you. They did that very systematically and very well. That is definitely a win for them real quick there, because I thought the clones would hold out, honestly, on that side, and that would be the end of the stormtroopers. But the stormtroopers really nailed that in the head, bro. That was good. That was well done. They came out of that with few casualties, and now the clones are outnumbered again. They've still got a good tight position over here. This position over here is not as good. But yeah, there's only like 8 clones left alive. This has been a doozy of a battle, honestly. I'm really into this. So yeah, either way, like I was saying, like just a great film. I think Heath Ledger's interpretation of the Joker as a character is still my favorite. I just love the crime boss aspect and seeing the Joker's intelligence as well. So I think in that regard, Heath Ledger is still the best Joker. Not to mention, Heath Ledger was a brilliant actor who really got absorbed into the role and just did a gorgeous job with it. But what's this guy's name? Joaquin Phoenix? Something like that? I thought he did an amazing job too. He was probably my second favorite Joker. He was good as well. He was very good. So, and not to mention, this movie was beautiful too. I still think I like The Dark Knight better as a movie. But, The Dark Knight is a perfect movie in my opinion. Almost perfect. As perfect as any movie can get. Like, it's a 10 out of 10. It is in my top 5 favorite movies of all time. And it is very hard to beat. But this movie is like a solid 9.5 out of 10. Like, and that is a very good score for me, because I'm pretty critical of stuff. So, I don't know. This was a gorgeous movie. Seriously, if you haven't watched it, go check it out. Super violent, though. Rated R for a reason. So, keep that in mind as well if you're not into that kind of a thing. Also kind of spooky. A little bit of spooky, scary movie. So, watch out for that. Fair warning. But if you do watch it, really, you can appreciate it. It's beautiful. Okay. Stormtroopers coming apart at the seams here. Once again, they just cannot crack this choke point, bro. They're getting slammed over here. The clones are evening the odds once more. This has been a tug of war of a battle. It's been back and forth, neither side managing to quite destroy the other. And anytime they do begin to get some leeway in the battlefield, they crumble again. This might be one of the best battles we've done in ages for Men of War. I really have been sort of doing Star Wars Galaxy at War mod a bit more on the back burner as well, only doing like 3 or 4 videos of that a week, and then also doing XCOM and Arma 3 and stuff like that in its stead. And I've been doing that for a reason, because I think, views are kind of down for Galaxy at War, so I might have oversaturated it a little bit. And in addition to that, I was just getting bored. you know, it's tough to do the same game over and over again every single day. But it will not be going away. I will still continually upload it at least 3 or 4 times a week. But yeah, I'm trying to do some other things and also just diversify my channel to bring in a wider audience as well. You know, I think you guys will understand that. So yeah, I hope that's okay with you guys, but it's not going away. It's just sort of on the back burner a little bit. And it seems like you guys are definitely okay with it too, because I've been getting a ton of requests for more and more XCOM and more Arma. So it seems to be like an okay system that you guys are chill with at the moment. Of course, I won't take it too far, and I won't totally bail on Galaxy of War. I would never do that. So, yeah, that's sort of what's happening. This battle has certainly gone down a little bit here. There's only 2 stormtroopers left alive. Last one there goes down. There's this guy here. He actually got a kill at some point in the battle. Oh, we just retreat him. He can retreat. He can recover Vader's body. Drag Vader away. Yeah, go pick up Vader. Get him off the battlefield. Get him to his medical droid for repairs. You know. Oh, no, you didn't pick him up. Dude. Dude. There you go. Carrying the Dark Lord off. Bye-bye. Bye. See ya. Alright. Well, this was a crazy battle. Wolffe ended up taking the dub there. I am so impressed. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clones left alive. How many kills did these guys get? This guy got 43 kills. Holy cow. This guy got 12. This guy got only 2. Wolffe didn't get a single kill. Wolffe. 43 kills. That's nuts. Holy cow. This guy got none. This guy got none. This guy got none. This guy got none. These guys did nothing. To be fair, they didn't really get attacked though, so. That's nuts. This battle was insane. Let's check out the, yeah, so, red are dead stormtroopers, yellow are dead clones. I mean, the clones took an absolute beating. This was a slaughterhouse, bro. This was insane. But the stormtroopers obviously did as well. The stormtroopers, they took a ton of losses in the initial bit there. They took out this area with like little problems, and then this area here was just another slaughterhouse. So they just couldn't pull through at the end. Either way, guys, an awesome battle. I really hope you enjoyed. Be sure to comment on the video what you thought. Be sure to like it. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to check me out on all my social medias, Twitter, Instagram. Links are in the description below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support recently. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.